Thank you. You applauded, and you haven't heard what I have to say yet. You may not like it, so you may want to take back the applause. My name is John Schreibvader. I come from Texas, which is the only state of the United States that was once a country. We may be in a separate country again someday, you never know. We're considered. I speak Texas English. So you will all be Texans in the next 5 minutes. I come from Dallas. I do not know J.R. I did not shoot J.R.
I have a question. Have you seen the new show that
Yes,
just started?
I have seen the new show.
Oh, okay.
I have seen the new show being filmed.
Oh, really?
In Dallas.
Wow.
Yes, they actually film it in Dallas.
Wow.
So, I work in a field called inventory management, making sure that stores, manufacturing companies, any business, any organization has the right quantity, the right item, at the right time, in the right location. This is very important. How many of you have gone to a store and been disappointed when they didn't have a product? Oh yes. I'm supposed to prevent that from happening. We have what is called the goal of effective inventory management, what we are trying to achieve. We say that an organization wants to meet or exceed customers' expectations of product availability. I'm going to say that again. That was a mouthful. Meet or exceed customers' expectations of product availability with the amount of each item that's going to maximize their profits or minimize their costs. Now, a lot of you are saying, what does this have to do with me? I care that the food store has meat and bread. I don't care how it gets there, as long as it's on the shelf. But if you look at it, all of you have inventory. Every one of us has inventory. Every one of us has customers. Every one of us has a product in common. That product is time. Every one of us has the same amount of time every day. I assume everyone has 24 hours to spend each day. Has anyone figured out a way to have more than 24 hours in a day? If you have, I would really like to know about it. How do you spend those 24 hours? Like a store. Some of those hours may be wasted, maybe not put to good use. You have customers, maybe professionally, maybe in your personal life. Customers are people that you serve. Do you meet or exceed your customers' expectations of your time? If you have children, do you spend quality time working with them? Because what I have seen, working with businesses throughout the world. 3 weeks ago, I was in Shanghai, China. In 2 weeks, I'll be in Rwanda, in Africa. I often don't know where I am. You know, I was thinking, yes, this is Istanbul, not Houston, Texas. The one place I know I am rarely is my hometown of Dallas. But I have seen many organizations waste up to 30%, 30% of their inventory resources. They acquire products that cannot be sold, that cannot be used, that their customers don't want. But I've also seen people waste 30% of their hours doing things that aren't productive. Have you ever said, why did I waste my time doing this? I will not do this again. And then you do the same thing again next week. What we do with an organization to achieve that goal of effective inventory management, to meet or exceed customers' expectations of product availability, to meet or exceed customers' desires, is to first determine who our customers are. Who are we trying to serve? Secondly, what do they want? What products do they want? If you go to a store, you want that store to have the products that you want. If the store is full, if the shelves in the store are full of products, but you don't want those products, are you happy? No. You want the products that you desire, that you need. So you need to know your customers. In business, those customers can be what we say are external to your organization. External to your organization, meaning they work for other companies, or they are private people outside of your company, or they may be within your organization. People who work for the same company. One strange thing that I have noticed in business, customers, people that you serve inside your organization, are often, very often, much more demanding, much more insistent that you have what they want than people, than customers outside your organization. You may have experienced this. In your private life, your customers are your husband or wife, your children, your friends. Unfortunately, we only have 24 hours in a day. We have limited resources. On Tuesday night at Toastmasters, a gentleman talked about conserving resources. Water, air,